गोपिकाल कैन कोंडले तलेर गोपिकाल कैन कोंडले तलेर करुणागर नगरांतर उदगतुना जगराजरुदम
Good evening, everyone. The dignitaries have already... Good evening, everyone. The dignitaries have already arrived and will soon be escorted to the venue by our NCC cadets. Conducting the guard of honor are grade 11 students Laksh, Rakshit, Sunil, Piyush and Dinakar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please rise as we welcome our eminent guests. It is indeed our pleasure to have amongst us the chief guest of the valedictory ceremony, Shri Hariram Shankar, IPS. The academic chairman of the school, Dr. Sameera Simha sir. School secretary, Shri L. Ravi sir. Director and principal of our school, Dr. Sumalini ma'am, to grace this occasion. Audience, please welcome the guests of honor with a huge round of applause. Thank you. My salutations and warm greetings to the august gathering of dignitaries, principal, teachers, parents, and my dear fellow students who have joined us today on this much awaited occasion. It seems just like yesterday that we were wide-eyed children just out of school on the threshold of embracing a new life, new teachers, new friends. All things change. All things near become far, all things change. So here you are today, proud, with dreams in your eyes, ready to bid goodbye to the portals of Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education that will forever be your second home, your alma mater. I welcome you all to this beautifully solemn occasion of the Blessing Day, class of 23-24. Our school's value system rests on 4 pillars, which are truth, respect, integrity, and excellence. We have Rahul carrying the school flag. We have Bharat Kulkarni carrying the red flag of excellence. Pursuit of excellence is the motto of our school. Please give a huge round of applause as they walk holding our flags. We have Bharat Kulkarni. We have Aditya Bellad carrying the green flag of integrity. Integrity is what you do when no one is watching. Shreya walks proudly with the blue flag of truth. Without truth, nothing lasts. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Both truth and integrity go hand in hand. We have Tanya Prithvish holding the yellow flag, which is respect. Where there's truth and integrity, can respect be far behind? Respect contributes to the development of character, positive relationships, and self-respect. Please put your hands together as they walk proudly, bearing the 4 flags of our school. Over to Benaka.
Now, coming to the signatories of today, the young ladies and gentlemen of the day, you who are the flag bearers of our rich culture, heritage, values, and schooling. Girls, young ladies that you are now, forget not that you're powerful and strong. Quoting Oprah Winfrey, you don't become what you want, you become what you believe. I repeat, you don't become what you want, you become what you believe. And that's how you become Maya Angelou's phenomenal woman. I extend a loving welcome to all the phenomenal girls of the day, Silicon's very own dazzling divas. They say boys will be boys. So give them a little margin. But I say boys will be boys. Yes. But remember to use your strength to empower and heal the world. Being a male is a matter of birth, but being a man is a matter of choice. I repeat, being a male is a matter of birth, but being a man is a matter of choice. Said Edwin Louis Cole. A very warm welcome to all the young and handsome gentlemen present here. Over to my three.
शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धि विनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. It is an age-old practice since thousands of years. The word for lamp in Sanskrit is deepam, which symbolizes prosperity, well-being and abundance. Today, we continue the tradition and appeal to the forces of knowledge and prosperity to bless us all. May I request our honorable chief guest and esteemed principal, accompanied by all dignitaries, to please light the lamp to mark an auspicious beginning. Dignitaries for lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. Let us now begin this program. As customary, we begin today with an ode to the divine. We get nearer to the Lord through music than perhaps through any other medium except prayer. To please the Almighty and enchant us with the melody, we have Grishma, Samhita, Avani, Medini and Nehashri. The lyrics are written by our very own Vaishnava sir and the music composed by his mother, Mrs. Vrinda Rama.
ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ಮೊದಲ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯೋ ದೇವನೇ ವಿಘ್ನಗಳೆಲ್ಲವ ಕಳೆಯೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮೊದಲ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯೋ ದೇವನೇ ವಿಘ್ನಗಳೆಲ್ಲವ ಕಳೆಯೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಅಭಯವ ನೀಡೋ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಬೆನಕ ಅಭಯವ ನೀಡೋ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಬೆನಕ ಸನ್ಮತಿಯ ಕೊಡೋ ಬಾಳಿನ ಕೊನೆ ತನಕ ಸನ್ಮತಿಯ ಕೊಡೋ ಬಾಳಿನ ಕೊನೆ ತನಕ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ನೀಡೋ
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the
ಓಂಕಾರ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ನೀಲಂಬೋದರ ಭಕ್ತರ ಪಾಲಿಗೆ ನೀನೇ ಶುಭಕರ ಓಂಕಾರ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ನೀಲಂಬೋದರ ಭಕ್ತರ ಪಾಲಿಗೆ ನೀನೇ ಶುಭಕರ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ನೀಡೋ ಸುಮುಖ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ನೀಡೋ ಸುಮುಖ ಜ್ಞಾನ ದಿವಿಗೆಯ ವರ ಕೊಡೋ ವಿಶ್ವಮುಖ ಜ್ಞಾನ ದಿವಿಗೆಯ ವರ ಕೊಡೋ ವಿಶ್ವಮುಖ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರುಶನ ನೀಡೋ ಗಣಪನೆ ಮಂಗಳ ಗೌರಿಯ ಶಿವ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯ ಸುಪುತ್ರನೇ
Thank you for your wonderful melody. Over to Danya. Good evening. It is my privilege to welcome the esteemed chief guest of the day, Mr. Hariram Shankar, IPS, and the Deputy Director, State Intelligence, Bangalore. He is that rare gem whose diligence and perseverance assured him that there can be no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. And Sir is also the personification of the words written by the celebrated English poet, H.W. Longfellow. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained in a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. We welcome you, sir. It is my pride and privilege to extend our joyous welcome to Dr. K.S. Samhira Simha Sir, our academic chairman, whose life's achievements have been possible because of his rich qualities of consciousness, curiosity, and humility. He is considered a stalwart in the field of education. Currently, he is the esteemed academic chairman of Silicon City Academy. An educator par excellence, he was the recipient of the Kempe Gowda Award in 2002. On behalf of everyone here, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Hearty welcome to Secretary Shri L. Ravi sir, our young and dynamic educationist. He leaves no stone unturned to nurture the growth of students at Silicon. His constant presence and guidance shines like a beacon of light, guiding us all towards our goals. On behalf of everyone here, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Cordial welcome to Director and Principal Dr. Sumalini ma'am. She is a person who personifies the inculcation of scientific temper in students, along with the appreciation of the bounty of the world. Today's program is the result of such perspectives. With her at the helm, our school is going from strength to strength and sure to reach even greater heights. With much gladness and respect, I extend a hearty welcome to you, ma'am. Gracious welcome to Vice Principal Mrs. Hema Maya ma'am. Pleasant welcome to coordinators Nino ma'am and Shweta Rao ma'am, and academic coordinator V.S. Shweta ma'am and assistant coordinator Shravana Pavan ma'am. Welcome to all the parents, grandparents and the guardians. Delightful welcome to all the dazzling divas and handsome gentlemen, star Siliconians. Give them a thunderous round of applause. And welcome our outgoing batch of class 2023-24. Joyous welcome to all the participants of grade 9 and 11 who have geared up to present a spectacular show and to make the evening the most memorable evening ever. Thank you. A semi-classical dance is something that carved its niche with beauty and grace. This semi-classical dance cover brims with enthusiasm and glimmer with the most popular songs. Put your hands together for the Kathak beats.
हुई सी अब सारी फिजाएं हैं बहकी हुई सी अब सारी हवाएं हैं खोई हुई सी अब सारी दिशाएं हैं बदली हुई सी अब सारी अदाएं हैं जागी उमंगे हैं धड़क रहा है दिल सांसों में तूफान है होठों पे नगमे है आंखों में सपने हैं सपनों में बीते हुए सारे वो लम्हे हैं जब कोई आया था नजरों पे छाया था दिल में समाया था कैसे मैं बताऊं तुम्हें कैसा उसे पाया था चेहरे मेरे तेरी दिल से तो ऐसा लगता था जैसे डूबे के पीछे पीछे ओस में धुला हुआ फूल खिला है जैसे चांद छुपा है और और झांक रहा है जैसे रात के पर्दे में एक सवेरा है रोशन रोशन आंखों में सपनों का सागर जिसमें प्रेम सितारों की चादर जैसे झलक रही है लहरों लहरों बात करे तो जैसे मोती बरसे जैसे कहीं चांदी की पायल गूंजे जैसे कहीं शीशे के जाम गिरे और छन से टूटे जैसे कोई छिप के सितार बजाए जैसे कोई चांदनी रात में गाए जैसे कोई हौले से पास बुलाए जो मेरे दिन और अब जो मेरी रातें हैं उनमें सिर्फ आंसू हैं उनमें सिर्फ दर्द की रंज की बातें हैं और फरियादें हैं मेरा अब कोई नहीं मैं हूँ और खोए हुए प्यार की यादें हैं मैं हूँ और खोए हुए प्यार की यादें हैं मैं हूँ और खोए हुए प्यार की यादें हैं पीपल तू मैं तो हूँ छाँव पिया तभी हूँ मगन
नैनों में बस छब तेरी लहराए झलके छलके छलके रे
बरसे हल्के हल्के अपने ही रंग में
अपने ही रंग में मुझको रंग दे धीमे धीमे रंग में मुझको रंग दे सोने सोने रंग में मुझको रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your love, oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your love, Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me
Thank you, friends. That was indeed fantastic. I proudly present Hall of Fame. This will be performed live by a team of students of grade 9. The song Hall of Fame is meant to be inspirational. The song sends a message to believe in the impossible, that you can be anything and do anything you desire with hard work and determination. It encourages listeners to dream and to believe in themselves despite the critics.
That was a soulful performance. Over to Benaka.
I would now like to invite Shweta Rao ma'am to come up on stage and share her impressions as a teacher and coordinator with the audience. Give it up for her, everyone.
Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. A very evocative evening to each and everyone gathered here. I am Shweta Rao and I'm honored to be presenting to you all educator impressions of the class of 2023-24 on this blessed evening. Can I please have the PPT? Just a moment. Kindly excuse me for a moment. Can you please? All right, I'm back with a bang. Okay. Blessings Day. Today is the day of Ashirvachana to the class of 23-24. And with this, we all go ahead with my next slide. Okay. The hardest choices in life aren't between what's right and what's wrong, but it's between what's right and what's best, said Jamie Tworowski. And I'm so glad that you all chose what is best, which is Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education. A huge round of applause for all of us here. Now, let me take you through our academic pathways, which is our main focus. I would like to make a special mention that we do not have science stream, commerce stream, humanities stream, or any other streams that we would like to categorize, classify, or frame these students. We do not have stream-bound education in our school. We have customizable subject selection for students to explore their interests. Along with this, to support their best of interest and education, we have state-of-the-art laboratories with augmented reality and audiovisual integration. We also have college preparatory pathways to help them choose their options. We next also look into career and technical education along with specialized academic pathways. All right. Now, when we're talking about special interest, I am a proud commerce student. I am a proud commerce teacher. Although I hail from a fraternity of science educators. When it comes to commerce, or what is it? Find so interesting in the subject. Any answers? Why is commerce so interesting? Okay, let's find out the answer. I will all let you know what is so interesting in my subject. We have broader career opportunities, job stability, and growth. We also look at entrepreneurial opportunities, practical and relevant skills, which is to real life connection. We have personal finance, financial management. We look at inculcating a self-discipline. We also look at pathway to professional qualifications. You may have CAs, CFAs, you might have bank professions that you would want to enter into. We are also the top ones who would be contributing to society and a global perspective. We also are there is a huge demand for commerce professionals. What is your son doing? He's doing a CA. What is your son doing? He's a CFA. He is a FRM manager. So we are highly demanded professionals. We have flexibility and versatility. We don't just go for MNCs. We have our own shops, we have our own businesses, we work for banks, we are teachers, and we have various professions to enter into. So, can I all get a huge round of applause for all our Comerians? Yes, thank you. Moving on to the next part, I would really like to emphasize more on our educators and personnel. We have highly experienced educators who have a plethora of knowledge in their respective subjects. They are very well qualified to cater to all your academic needs in our school. We have separate, committed and dedicated faculty for grade 11 and 12. Don't worry, your 9th and teachers will not teach you 11th and 12th here. They've been seeing you right from grade 1 and 2. So you will have new staff, new things to learn in grade 11 and 12. We have supportive staff in our school, non-academic staff. As an educator, as a parent, I understand that we have several nuances between the school and parents. So we have supportive staff to help us cater to all our needs. Now we also follow student-centered approach. We give individual attention, and our main motto is reach to each. And we have mentorship opportunities to keep following you wherever you go. So we also have staff that is committed to excellence. Now moving on to the next path, what is that silicon edge that you're all looking into? Or what is that makes you come and join Silicon? Now I would like to next talk about unlocking boundless potential, the Silicon advantage. And also Silicon is a place where innovation finds its foundation. Now why Silicon and what makes us very unique is what we will learn through this particular slide. First, we have brain breaks. Now according to Mr. Frederick Winslow Taylor, who is a scientific manager, he says that an individual cannot work for a very long time, and his attention span is a maximum of an hour's time. So as employees, we tend to take breaks in between. Otherwise, we are succumb to fatigue. So, like all of us, even our children need break. Do you all agree? Kids, do you all need breaks? Right. So, the attention span of a child, scientifically proven, is to be 40 minutes. And now I must say it is reduced to 20 minutes. So brain break is something that we have incorporated to ensure, especially post-lunch, to rewind, rejuvenate and relax our mind so that we can get back fresh after our brain breaks. So we do have brain breaks in our school. Now how many of you know your teachers very well? How many of you all know your teachers very well? We know you in and out. Do you all know us? Yes, you all know us, right? So this is through a unique time that we begin in the morning of each and everyday lives, called as STT, which stands for Student Teacher Time. Now every day is a rendezvous between you and I in school, right? Yes or no? Right. So Student Teacher Time helps us to build relationships, it helps us to build bondage, so that we can teach better and you can learn better. Now, PE for everyday life. Movement is necessary. You cannot sit in a place for a very long time. So, we have incorporated physical education classes on a daily basis to all our grades at Silicon. Now, melodies in the curriculum. We have introduced drums and guitar classes, which will be a part of the curriculum, and there will be an instrument to each and every individual in the class. We also have incorporated guest lectures for our students to take maximum advantage of the wise knowledge available outdoors. Now when it comes to sports, we have new initiatives that is going to come up in the upcoming academic year. The first one would be world-class rifle shooting, a 10-meter arena for all our students. And we also have a widespread 7.5 acres of Silicon Sports Academy. We have 10 badminton courts, we have 4 tennis courts, we have a gym with latest equipments, we have physiotherapy, and also we have hostel facilities over there. And next year, we are going to have an indoor covered temperature controlled swimming pool in our school. So we can all make use of all these facilities. And also we would be conducting internship programs where children would get hands-on experience of the theoretical knowledge that they're going to learn in the classes. Right. Now moving on to the next one, I would like to emphasize more on extracurricular engagement, beyond academics, real world connections. Previous academic year, we visited an industrial place, an industrial company in Pina, where they actually got to learn so many things that we learnt in theory classes. We will be taking up projects as per CBSE curriculums, and these projects are not just for namesake. I proudly say that our students did invent new products to show our externals in our external examination. We have a lot of value-added programs. We also proudly have NCC B certificate classes right from grade 11 and 12. We keep going for school trips and school excursions, and also international educational field trips, which is for most of us once in a lifetime opportunity. Next, when I vouch for our school, when I say that I'm a proud Siliconian, I always emphasize that each Siliconian will always experience personalized learning pathways, which includes flexible subject options, individualized academic support. We have mentoring and counseling facilities. We have college and career readiness through career guidance programs. And we also provide a lot of enrichment opportunities. Moving on, I would like to exclaim and I would like to tell all of you that look no further. Silicon City Academy is your gateway to a bright future. We have had Dr. Suman Chandrapa, we have had engineers Vaidyanath, Janvi, Vaishak, we have had architectures, Suchit, we have had barristers, Anusha and Garima, we have had entrepreneurs, Akila Somnath, we have had IITians, Anshurup Gupta, and we have also had Gangadhar Hiramet into NDA. So a huge round of applause, and I can proudly see glowing eyes of A, B, C, D, E, F as mentioned by our principal. A for architect, artist, B for barristers, C for chef, CAs, D for doctors, dancers, E for engineers, entrepreneurs, F for students who wish to apply for foreign universities. So look no place other than our own Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education and experience the change, experience something different from what is normal. So with this, I would like to add on one more highlight of the next academic year. The special highlight of this academic year would be unique uniforms, which is exclusively designed for grade 11 and 12 students. So you will get your choice of uniforms. We will have separate set of uniforms for grade 11 and 12. You all deserve this because you are all seniors of our school. Okay? All right. Moving on to the next one. It is a very emotional night for me. It is the first batch along with me, right? So I feel this is a beautiful rendezvous between students and teachers on their farewell day. And it is not just a goodbye or a celebration of countless memories. It is lessons learned. It is bonds built and forged. And farewell, my dear students. May your paths be bright. Memories of our time always bring a smile on your face. Will it? All right. With lots of love, all the teacher educators of our school. All right. Now, before I leave, we have a special dedication from our grade 11 students. And please hold on to your tears before and after you watch this special video. Here you go.
Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in today, toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, cause I can't reach out to call you. but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's heading for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about you lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes. Best time of our lives. Hope that I can see you one last time. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. I'm gonna miss you when I'm home. We had the best time of our life in paradise.
May it be the best one to be yet to be written. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am, for the very informative speech and also a very emotional trip down memory lane. That was truly beautiful. And now I'd like to hand over the mic to Danya.
It is an honor to introduce the esteemed chief guest of the day, Mr. Hariram Shankar, IPS, and the Deputy Director, State Intelligence, Bangalore. Currently serving as the Deputy Director, State Intelligence, Bengaluru from September 11th, 2022, Sir, your blazing trajectory in life tells us that dreams can indeed come true if we dream with our eyes open and well fixed on the starry horizon. Sir, it is truly an honor you are with us today. Welcome once again and thank you. I now invite our chief guest, Sri Hariram Shankar, to address the gathering and inspire our outgoing batch of students. Over to you, sir.
Good evening to all the dignitaries present in front of me, parents and my dear friends. It's a very happy moment for me to come and attend a program like this. I've seen that you have so much of talent, so much of energy and enthusiasm as a group, which is very wonderful and truly appreciable. And I'm also very happy the way the class 10 and class 12 students have all dressed up. Especially the 12th boys who look like executive chefs. Anyway, the point I want to say is that they are all looking good, especially the Shah Rukh Khan fellow. Who is he? Where is he? I saw him during the photograph session. Anyway, so you're all looking good and you're all cheerful and enthusiastic. So, and I've been told your exams will start on February 16th. In between all this cheerfulness and happiness, you know, sometimes we'll have to look at reality also. So this is something I wanted to tell you, especially when you are going to write an examination. Uh, of course, you have all studied in a prestigious school like this. You've all been well trained, and you would have put in your own efforts to a good extent. There is no question of any failures as such, but I always say, and I have always experienced, that failures are very, very important in life. Because myself, I have written the UPSC examination 5 times. It was in my 5th time when I got into the IPS. I just did not leave it because when I started off, I thought that the end of the journey should end up in the IPS, and so that kept me going. Similarly, even recently you would have seen that movie also, 12th pass, 12th fail, yes, 12th fail movie. And that is a real story. And that is not just one, there are countless stories of people who have come from such poor or difficult backgrounds with no family support and still come up. So in such a situation, when I see all of you, you have mentoring teachers, supporting parents, and sufficient resources to help you in whatever way possible. So whatever that you need to achieve in life, whatever you dream in life, should automatically happen if you are ready to put in that kind of efforts. But in the process, be ready to fail. And that happens if you assume that, I've already told you I wrote 5 times, but the process has never been simple. There has been times when in my second attempt, when I thought I'll pass the examination, and I was sitting in a movie theater when the results had come. And in the middle of the public only, I started crying because I did not clear the examination. So you look at any senior officers, IAS officers, IPS officers, politicians, anybody who has achieved anything worthwhile, you look at them, you just see that final product of the person in front of you. You assume that this is something which I cannot attain, but that is absolutely not true. They've also cried, they've also cribbed, they've also felt so sad about their failures, but they refuse to bow down, they refuse to accept the failure. They always moved forward, took the hits, still moved forward, and then finally reached whatever they wanted to. So now that the exams are coming, just remember that, be the best version of yourself. It's not a competition. Of course, 10th and 12th standard is very important in the sense that, people tend to judge a lot about you by looking at how you performed in 10th and 12th, but again, that does not matter to that extent as it used to before. However, it is always best to challenge yourself, see what you can achieve. Generally, we'll have 2 preparatory examinations before the real exam. So in the first preparatory exam, generally all of us will have very bad marks. Second preparatory exam, school generally puts a little more lenient paper, you'll all get better marks, and then you'll be more confident to go to write the examination. But the point I want to say is that just improve on whatever you have had, improve upon yourself, try to give your best. Just take this next 20-30 days as some time period where you don't want to get distracted by anything, and get the job done. That's it. So that's what I wanted to tell you about the upcoming examinations. And as I said, considering the support that you have, you all can literally be anything in this country. Be anything that you want in this country. And when I say anything, you can even become the Prime Minister also. Because I have seen, the kind of talent that there is, yes. Secondly, the kind of support there is, yes. Now what is stopping you from achieving what you want? You want to become a movie hero, you want to become a IAS officer, an IPS officer, you want to become a scientist, you want to work in NASA, you want to work in ISRO. I mean, just name it, you can be that. That is the kind of situation that you are currently in. Always remember that. And the kind of capabilities that you have, believe in that. And if you feel that you are little behind on something, remember that that is something that you can always pick up on a later date. So, like, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said that Dreams are the dreams which you should see with your eyes wide open. That kind of dreams you can all have and you can all achieve also. Just do not doubt yourself, because people in such miserable situations have come up and have reached in such great places where they have always wanted to. Just don't let the failures en route stop you. That is very important. Thirdly, I wanted to speak about values, and I was surprised that there are 4 pillars of the school, each with a different value. All these things, truth, integrity, not lying, and all these things are very nice in the books and very nice, theoretically. But when it comes to practice, it requires a lot of courage of conviction, lot of trust in yourself. You will end up in a place where the entire world around you is calling you a fool for being a person with integrity, or everybody else around will be like, why are you so uptight when it is not necessary? Why are you picking up all the small fights, small battles when it is not necessary? Why don't you just adjust? Why don't you just compromise? It does not work that way. Absolutely, it does not work that way. I had a faculty from Karnataka in National Police Academy. Sadly, he is no more. His name was Madhukar Shetty, sir. He was a DIG of Karnataka cadre, and he was a hero for almost all of us in the academy. And he says very clearly, that the level of integrity that you are expected as a police officer. What happens when a police officer has lack of integrity? Any small mistakes, any adjustments is paid in blood when it comes to police work. So, and the kind of people who come to police stations for help are generally the poorest, the weakest, who do not have anybody else to support. So the kind of empathy that is expected from police officers or civil servants for that matter, these are the kind of values which he tried to impart to us. So the point I want to tell you is that values are very, very important. Many people can get rich, can make money, can, purchase whatever they want. Even for that matter, you can purchase respect also. However, it is these values like integrity, honesty, all these values which if you do not compromise no matter what, that your neighbor knows the answers for this question. You are not going to ask. That if I don't ask, I will fail this exam, but I'll still fail this exam because that is a true reflection of my preparation, and I will improve next time. That's all. Now these are all difficult choices, and this is just a choice which it's a simple example which I said. In real life, you will face with a lot more of choices, options, opportunities where you can take the easy path or the harder one. But if the harder path is the right path, do not go the other way. Always choose that path. It is very important because in the long run, as somebody said comparing in the beginning, if you want to become Maya Angelou's strong women and Swami Vivekananda's men with nerves of steel, then you have to stand steadfast with your ideals and morals, and this is not just an academic exercise, not just for books, not just for speeches. This is to be practiced in your real life at every step. And lastly, as I said initially itself, none of you should settle for mediocrity. Mediocrity is the biggest enemy for this country right now, because we have some level of preparation or some level of efforts. You will achieve something in the immediate future, but then just don't get comfortable with it. Always go for more. And by achievements, I mean it's not just professional achievements also. You can go ahead, support people who do not have the wherewithals. All those which may or may not be considered as achievements outside are also achievements. So always remember that never, your biggest enemy should be mediocrity. You should never be another guy, a medium fellow, a mediocre guy. No. Always try to pursue whatever it is. It doesn't matter whether the world appreciates what you like. It doesn't matter whether the world, the perspective of what is being successful, who is successful and who is a failure. It does not fall in your category. No, it does not matter. Always remember that, that human life has only been found in just one planet. And this is the best time to live as a human being because of all the medical technology and all these things. So just being alive and being a human being itself is a grand universal lottery, and we have all won it. So just don't let somebody else dictate, let the society dictate what is the correct path for your happiness, correct path for your way of life. Always remember that, but always remember that whatever actions you do follows Mahatma Gandhiji's talisman, that it helps the poorest of poor, who did not have opportunity. I did not have a choice of being born in the family I was born to, neither did you. But we were all lucky that there were people who supported our education to a good extent. Now there are many people who are born in some other families who never got the support. That is none of their fault, and this is none of our fault. So our job is to help those people to get the same level of opportunities as we do, instead of feeling that, you know, that we are entitled for all these things. Always remember that our job is to make human life for others also as happy as possible, as much as you can. So always keep these things in mind and be courageous, be ready to say no. And when it comes to matters, I would like to tell one last thing, because there are a lot of parents also here. So this is one point I wanted to convey to parents as well as especially girl children. There are a lot of issues which happens in the community, at home, in school, in many places where, you know, some or the other form of abuses might be, you know, especially girls might be subject to some or the other form of abuses. Please do not stay silent about it. There is no honor in shushing up all these things, not telling this out loud, not going to the police station. There is no honor that is being lost by complaining to the police that something bad has happened. Only when such things only when such things are told in the police station, when the government comes to know, when the police comes to know, we will be able to prevent such incidents from happening in the future. Your girl child's life is much more important than all these honor and what everybody else will think of her and all these things. Never count that way. That is absolutely a wrong way of thinking. So always remember this part, that this is how we should support our sons and daughters no matter what, and have that level of interaction with your children so that they are proud, they are not afraid to come and tell you when something wrong happens. It's not that wrongs will not happen, lot of mistakes happen, but most of the time, especially teenagers, assume a lot of guilt about it and then end up hurting themselves emotionally, physically. This will not happen if there is a good line of communication with parents as well as teachers. I am sure that such a line of communication is already there. But yeah, this is the important thing which I wanted to tell. If any of you want to prepare for civil services examination, I think 10th fellows are too early to start, but 12th fellows can, of course, if you approach your principal, Sumalini madam and others, if you want to come and discuss with me regarding the preparation, I am always there to help you in whatever way possible. So with these few words, I'm sorry I have to leave a little quickly because of a pre-arranged meeting. However, I'm very sure that you are a bright bunch of kids. I mean, I feel old now. Anyway, you are a bright bunch of kids who will do amazing in the future. Just be bold, just be open, just be honest to yourself, and when there is some sort of trouble, do not forget or do not be ashamed to take help. And I'm sure whatever dreams you would like to achieve in life, you will definitely achieve. Congratulations to all the class 10 and class 12 students who are going to pass out with flying colors. I'm sure you will build the backbone of the country in a very strong way. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was truly inspiring. On behalf of everyone present here, I express gratitude to the chief guest, Sri Hariram Shankar, for gracing today's occasion. You are an inspiration. Thank you for being with us here today. Sir, please accept a token of love and gratitude.
We now come to the main event of the evening, the valedictory ceremony, which we would also like to call as the blessing ceremony. What you're seeing is the passing on of the legacy to the next in line. The outgoing students are being presented with mementos and a lamp symbolizing hope, knowledge, wisdom, and everlasting happiness. I request grade 12 students to please assemble for the oath-taking ceremony. I humbly request our esteemed academic chairman to please administer the oath to the batch of 2023-24.
Please take the oath. We, the students of Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education,
we, the students of Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education,
solemnly pledge that we shall always honor and cherish the values.
That we shall always
honor and cherish the values embedded in us.
That we shall always honor and cherish the values embedded in us.
By our teachers.
By our teachers.
And shall seek knowledge.
and shall seek knowledge
for its true worth
for its true worth
and use it in the service of our motherland.
and use it in the service of our motherland.
We shall uplift the honor of our parents,
We shall uplift the honor of our parents,
teachers,
and
the institution
wherever we are
and shall hold in high esteem their guidelines and shall remain socially responsible citizens of our great country forever. Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind!
I now request grade 10 students to please assemble for the oath-taking ceremony. Once again, I humbly request our esteemed academic chairman to please administer the oath to the batch of 2023-24. The beautiful sky lanterns are being lit. Okay. Let the glowing lanterns guide your way to the brighter tomorrow, igniting hopes, dreams under the starry sky. I request all the parents to kindly be seated. Rest assured, we have professional photographers to capture your sweet memories forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present the Jyoti Prasanna pledge to our students of 10th standard. Please repeat. We, the students of Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education,
We, the students of Silicon City Academy of Secondary Education,
solemnly pledge
that
we shall always honor and cherish the values embedded by
we shall always honor and cherish the values
we shall always honor and cherish
we shall always honor and cherish
the values embedded
in
us by our teachers
and
shall seek knowledge
for
its true worth
and
use it in the service of our motherland. We shall uplift the honor of our parents, teachers, and the institution. Wherever we are, and shall hold in high esteem their guidelines, and shall remain the socially responsible citizens of our country. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dear students. That was truly a solemn and a heartwarming ceremony. We hope you will carry the spirit of the evening forever in your hearts. Over to Maitreyi. I request our esteemed principal to escort the dignitaries to the dais. Reminiscences are precious. They tell us beautiful tales of times gone by. Our school magazine is one such treasure trove of important events and people, leaving imprints on our minds. We now have the event of the release of school magazine, Waves. I request the academic chairman and the dignitaries to do the honors.